Day 407 of Putin's 10 days special military operations. Friends, the illegal and unprovoked invasions of Ukraine is still going on. Bakhmut, a small city center in eastern Ukraine, has turned into bloody battles for both Russian and Ukrainians, each side losing thousands of men. In Bakhmut front line, heavy fighting is taking place near the police stations and market area. Russian forces are attacking in three directions and regain some momentum in their advance. Russian regular army like airborne divisions troops have probably reinforced the area. Russian troops have made further progress and highly likely advance in the city centers. Capturing the western bank of Bakhmutka rivers, the Ukraine key supply route 0506 leading to the city on the west is severely threatened at this moment. It is still unclear that it is in Ukraine hand or in Russian hands. The footage playing on the screen shows the body of the Russian soldiers littered in the trenches. It is no secret that Ukraine is planning a counter-offensive in coming weeks. They have sending tank crew for training on Leopard 2 and Challenger tanks in Germany and UK. Ukraine needs to increase its capability of combined armed warfare ahead of counter-offensives. This required a high degree of coordinates between Ukrainian brigades and integrating fire to support maneuvers. Over the last few months, the Ukrainians have been receiving equipment vital for any offensive actions. Demolitions, ammunition, mine clearance hardware, and mine resistance vehicles. In addition, more than 4,000 Ukrainian soldiers has completed combined armed training in Germany, including 2 brigades equipped with US-supplied Bradley vehicles and US-made Striker vehicles. 2 motorized infantry battalions consisting of 1,200 Ukrainian soldiers are still being trained in Germany. The secret documents explain US and NATO effort to aid Ukrainian military were posted on Twitter and Telegrams. The document contains and details about anticipated weapons delivery, battalions and sensitive informations. The documents, which are 5 weeks old, carrying a top secret levels, do not contain details of when, how and where Ukrainians intended to launch its counter-offensives. On the documents circulating on Russian televisions, summarized the training schedules of 12 Ukrainian combat brigades and said 9 of them were trained in US and NATO. 250 tanks and more than 350 mechanized vehicles are used in these combat operations. The classified documents also details on expenditure rate and ammunitions. According to Ukrainian Presidential Office, the leak was a part of Russian disinformations and contains a very large amount of misinformations. Many world leaders like Macron of France, Xi Jinping of China appeared on Thursday for a rapid return of a peace to end the war in Ukraine. But the path of the peace talk is still not clear. Mr. Macron said, "We cannot have a safe and stable Europe as long as Ukraine occupied, and that is unacceptable that the United Nations Security Council's members has violated the organization's charters." The president of Brazil said that the Ukraine should negotiate with Russia on Crimea Peninsula, which is occupied by the Russia in 2014. On the response of a peace talk, Russian Foreign Ministry said that any peace talk with Ukraine must focus on creating a new world order. At last, we pay a tribute to the defenders of Ukraine and defenders of Ukraine freedoms. Glory to Ukraine, Slava Ukraine.